Today I'm going to talk to you in a particular subject that so how to survive in IndusViva, our industry, or so with long stay. Today I'm going to talk to you. How can you survive in this industry with the long stay? Actually, this subject, it's a vast subject. If I talk, it will take a very lengthy discussion. But today, as you people know, I am very much happy. And in fact, I know definitely you do also very much happy because our company has stepped into the 501 week. That means 500 week we successfully completed. So now we can say our company is like, somewhat like a matured company. Our company has seen all the turbulences, all the up and downs, and all the legal issues we crossed across, and all the market issues, whatever the issues may come, everything we faced so far. And we have faced crores of customers, uh, grievances, satisfactions, everything. So after having all the clearances, we are landed successfully in 500 week. Like it is like I can say it is like a mission like Chandrayaan 4, yeah, Chandrayaan 5, like that. And we successfully landed actually, successfully landed with our experience. So what it means? It means so if you take any business on this globe, any businesses if that matter. So according to, for example, once I read the biography of Infosys Narayana. In that book, it's clearly mentioned that Infosys, after 14 to 15 years, 16 years of journey only, Infosys has emerged as a successful and profitable company in the entire market. But what was the company before that? That was the question. So Infosys, we all got to know that after 16 years of its foundation. But in this exactly 16 years, what they were, how they were, how they established their business. So if you look into those aspects, it was very, very, very tragic experiences they undergone. So many turbulences they have undergone. So many failures they had to undergone. And like that, after completion, all the hurdles, problems, challenges, then one fine day, they got very successful and our Indian brand name also, they got established. Now, if I say, what is Infosys? Everybody's dream, like one scientist, one engineer, one software engineer, or any doctor, any technical guy who wish to work in, what to say, Infosys. That's kind of a brand has created with this Infosys Foundation. And that credits go to Dr. Narayan Murthy. He is from Bangalore, my native place. So if you see all the successful people over no across the world, if you see all the very rich and famous people, very rich and famous industrialist, or any other successful people, if you see and if you go and interview them, if you talk to them, one thing is very much common, that after 15 years of experiences, yeah, after 20 years of experiences in that particular field, yeah, sometimes after 25 years of experiences, they are successful now. That means all of a sudden, yeah, overnight, nobody got a success in this industry. Whatever be the discipline, whether it is network marketing, or whether it is a domestic marketing, or whatever it may be, the sector. Uh, so if you take any sector, if you want to be a successful, you have to invest your time. So in one of the book I read that one famous author, he said that if you work in a particular industry at least for a decade, that means if you particularly work for 10 years in one particular industry, you learn fully thoroughly that how you can survive in that industry, how you can manage the challenges in that industry, how you can overcome all the problems in that industry. That only you can learn. And meanwhile, your life will be good. You earn also. I'm not telling you you are not earning. You earn also, but that earnings, if I talk about, it is not so successful actually for the survival. Yeah, that on average you earn the money, but after learning a decade, after getting that decade of experiences, with that experiences, and if you work hard from that onwards, and in the 11th years or the 12th years or the 13th years or the 14th or 15th years, likewise, you may get a success in your life, huge success. So whatever the success to significance you are dreaming, everything will be possible after the decade of experiences. That's what one author, famous author, says. And my dear friends, as far as my knowledge, that is literally true, because I'm in front of you. If I take, if I take my experience, I am not totally only 10 years experience in the industry. Yeah, of course, I do agree. In IndusViva, I'm going to complete 10th year. That is true. But in this industry, if you take 16 years of experiences I have, I completed 16 years successfully. But if you take, if you just cut off this 16 years, that means 8 years, 8 to 9 years. Even take 10 years. 10 years, I was learning the system. I was into this, no, I was just acclimatized to this system. I was adapted to this system. I was changing myself to adjust to this system. I was learning constantly. Constantly, I was learning, and I was seeing all the achievers, crorepatis, no, even Mercedes car owners, Lamborghini car owners, BMW owners, Audi owners. I have seen lot of no crorepatis in this industry. I have seen lots of no what to say, very emerging leaders in this industry. So every time when I see these motivators, so-called achievers, I used to inspire. I used to attract with them. I used to ask one question always in my mind. Oh my God, these people are very successful in front of me. Why I am not successful? And yeah, this my colleague also successful. Why I am not successful? And my batchmate, they are also successful. This fellow also came this industry the same time. He is successful. He is executive diamond. Why I am not diamond? These are the some of the basic question I used to ask myself. And I think you might have also having the same questions. Some people are having the same experiences like me. And once if I ask those questions, immediately my inner Rudresh used to answer me. My inner Rudresh, my experienced Rudresh, my no matured Rudresh from this industry, whoever is inside me, used to answer that Rudresh, yes, you have thoroughly understand the system, you have thoroughly learned the system, but kindly implement it properly. If you start implementing the things, definitely you will also get the fruits like that. My inner voice used to approach me. That inner voice used to tell me. And listening that, yes, accordingly I changed and I devoted to my time in this industry. See, now I am in front of you. No more Rudresh. I am a black diamond ambassador. Rudresh representing you in front of you. It means it's very clear that one has to learn the things properly in this industry. There is no jadoo, there is no lottery ticket, there is no scam, there is no scheme, there is nothing like a crorepati overnight. It is like chew mantra. No, nothing will happen in this industry. No chew mantra in this industry. You have to understand this industry. You have to study the model. You have to digest this, assimilate this plan very, what to say, beautifully. You have to execute with the people. So, moreover, I will say you should accept this plan, that this plan is for me. This plan is the ultimate plan for me. And whatever be the system, like I should recruit, I should retail the things, I should recruitment, I should expand the team, I have to learn these things, I have to learn these things, I have to learn the public speaking, I have to learn how to address with my teammates, how to approach with my upline. No, there are so many things involved. This I can say, what is network marketing? It teaches you everything, life, how to behave in life, how to lead the life, everything it teaches you. So it takes time. Its own time that you must learn. That is, I can't say that how much time you have to spend. That I have no idea. But one thing I assure you that you have to learn. It is what to say, you can't escape from that. That's what I meant. You can't escape from that. You have to learn. You have no other choice. You have to learn. So having said that, I'm the living proof in front of you, because see, I do hope that some of my friends, whoever is listening me, who are receiving me, maybe more experienced than me in this industry. I don't know. But when I came to this industry, network marketing, I was a zero experienced guy. But I was very much experienced in my biology subject and the pollution aspects. Being an environmental student, and I used to handle in my work, like when I was working in Tata Institute, I used to handle biological aspects. When I was working in coffee research, I used to get into this coffee research. And when I was working in G as an assistant scientist or a safety officer or a researcher, I used to handle all the things like safety aspects, management aspects, how to control the pollution aspects, and how to do the experiments in a laboratory, like COD, POD. So many things I used to handle, being a scientific guy. But when I accidentally entered this industry in the year 2008, something wonders happen in my life. Something beautiful things happen, started, falling in my life. That is, I was entered in an inexperienced industry. I had no experience at all. Nobody taught this subject. See, in my perception, marketing means it is very a dirty job. Marketing means it is very bad job. We have to go to, we have to go to other doors. We have to knock the doors. We have to approach the people. We have to, what to say, request the people to take the products or whatever things we have. And sometimes we have to request the people. We have to convince the people. And this is a dirty job. Like that, I had some mind perception actually. But sorry, my dear friend, literally, when I get into this industry, I initially I struggled a lot to understand this model. I fed up with this initially. I got frustrated actually. I thought that, hey, where the hell I came here? What I was, what I am. Like that, so many confusions were there. And 1 year with that confusions, only 1 year I was simply doing part time. But even though I didn't know, if I see now what I was doing, I don't know. How I was approaching the people, how I was selling, how I was creating the team, I don't know. But literally 1 year, in that 1 year also, I earned more than 2 lakh in that company. But one thing still I do remember, I was doing nothing. I was knowing nothing. With little knowledge, I was doing this network marketing. But I was in the system. I used to take all the trainings, that is Sunday trainings. All Sunday, I used to give my time. Still, I remembered in Bangalore in Majestic. Every Sunday, there was a program, there was a training. And some experts, not like a big experts, not like very experienced leaders. Some expert used to give the training whole day program, and I used to be there. I used to learn the things properly, and I used to work in the field rest of the day. And like that, I started. And 1 year, 2 year, I started learning. Then one day, I realized that I need to go more deeper. I need to go more depth in this business. Otherwise, I can't learn the things properly. Then I started diving inside very deeply in this industry. And I started learning the things. I started reading so many books pertaining to related to this industry. So many legendary, what to say, leaders written so many books regarding network marketing, how to survive in this marketing, how to become expert in this marketing, what is network marketing, how it has been established, why people are struggling no success in network marketing. So many books are there. How to develop your network marketing skill, how to develop your personality skill. So I started reading the books, and I collected data. I scrutinized the data. Whatever the data want, I saved in my mind. So like that, my journey started, and I started surviving in this industry. Now, if I take, I successful after uh, 10 years, I can say. After 10 years, no, I after 9 years. After 9 years, the things are falling place, and I started earning very good amount as network marketing says. Then I touched 1 crore rupees also. Then again, I become more. dedicated, more seriousness in this industry. And I was the living proof when I got touched 1 crore. I was the living proof in my family, and my family members started, believing me, trusting me. Ah, yes, Rudresh, what Rudresh was telling, that's true, because he touched 1 crore rupees, and somehow he survived in this industry. And after that faith, after my family members are believing me, trusting me, my friends are trusting me, then I stood strongly in this industry and I move ahead. Now, my dear friend, if I talk what is Rudresh, I could able to achieve 6 crore rupees and 22 lakhs so far. That means if I talk about outside, if I want to earn this much of money, I have to invest six six janma of my entire life. But here I could able to earn around 6 to 7 years of span in IndusViva. And sir, you completed 10 years in IndusViva. Only with 7 years you could able to earn 6 crore. Yes, that is true. That is true. First year in IndusViva, I only achieved Ruby. Then I got stuck because of some personal issues. I got stuck. Another 2 years, I could not able to work here. I was simply wandering here and there. I was underground actually. Then then afterwards again I restarted with my Ruby rank. I recharged my thing. I restarted the things properly. Then whatever the experience I had, I implemented properly, and I traveled all across to the country. Like I traveled to Northeast Assam. Then there, I didn't even do a mistake regarding this business. I properly implemented with one fellow only. He is my social friend fellow, one fellow, and I properly built a team through him, and I am successful now. Friend, I am the living proof that initially I was telling you, whatever be the system, if you stay in a longer period, if you give your time a very long stay in that particular industry and in that particular company also, one day I'm very much sure with the seal, I can guarantee you that you will be very much successful in that company. And some people nowadays, what happens? They think that no, within a 1 year they have to become crorepati. Within a 2 year they have to become a crorepati. Sometimes people will think that within 3 years I want to become crorepati. Yes, it is not a mistake. I won't say it is a mistake. It is the, I can say, yeah, in any industry, any company, you can become within a 3 years, you can become 100% crorepati. But you should have some exposure to this industry. You should have some understanding, learnings. Uh, you should have some, what to say. This You have to cross all the turbulences, up and downs. If you face accordingly, however, one day definitely you can become successful. But it doesn't mean that you are 2 years you are in industry, again 2 years in other company, again 2 years in other company, again 2 years others company. If you jump like a monkey to one another like that every 1 year or a 2 year or a 3 year, you just tell me how you can survive in that company. Forget about successful. You can't even achieve the successful. You can't achieve the pinnacle of the success in that industry. But you have to give a long stay in that company. So if you take even in India, if you take 10 richest people, Yeah, 100 richest people in network market here. If you just name it, definitely, if you go and ask them, and if you ask them, what is the success of their, what is the secret behind their success? If you ask them, definitely they will give you only one answer. That is a long stay. They are in that particular company in a long stay, at least like a decade. That's why they are successful. Because what happens there? Sometimes they will modify their income plan. They will adjust. Yeah, they will do some either other, like in a product system or a manufacturing system or in a system. So many modifications will be there. So many upgradations will be there, and you have to learn that. You have to adapt to that. So it doesn't mean that company is constantly changing. It doesn't mean that company is constantly changing their plans. It doesn't mean like that. It means they are, according to the situation, according to time, they are upgrading their system, their plan, their whatsoever. But you have to be a open-minded fellow. You have to be a network marketing rather than typical networker. You have to be very broad-minded fellow. You have to understand the things. And if you slowly started implementing those things in your routine business, there will be a one day you can be successful in this industry. Otherwise, my dear friend, don't dream of executive diamond. Company, definitely, company will be there another 500 years. I'm damn sure, because I know my experience with this company. I know my black diamonds of my colleagues of this company. I know our respected CEO's strength. I know our honorable beloved chairman's strength. I know our company corporate strength, how they are working, how they are dedicating, how they are giving a back support for us. I know our company manufacturing system. I know our company research team. I know all the company founders, everything, including I know all the leaders' strength also. But if you thoroughly understand those things, if you scrutinize those things properly, definitely you can predict our future also. Because we are here to be more than a century. That is beyond century. That is already we written in our punching line. IndusViva is beyond 21st century. 21st century. That means we will be here for another century, no doubt. But forget that, because we don't know whether we will be stay no for that time. We don't know. Till then, what happens, we don't know. But I will guarantee you, definitely we will be here to celebrate another 500 years. Sorry, 500 weeks. Now the question is that, will you be here to work with us like how we are doing routine work for another 500 weeks? That is the matter. The first thing. Second thing, whatever the things we learned so far in this 500 weeks, just count it as an experience. Take the experiences, only good experiences you take, and start implementing your day-to-day business activities. Whatever the black diamonds are coming, they are talking in MCM. So I don't tell you, I don't feel that you take all of my word. No, take one sentence, take one word, which is very much essential to build your business. And you mark that word, you mark that sentences, and start building the business and start implementing that. Definitely, you will come up in IndusViva. One day, you will also proudly touch your pin executive diamond or a a blue diamond or a purple diamond or a white diamond or a black diamond my mentor achieved royal black diamond ambassador. Like, you can achieve, you can touch those things. In coming days, I'm also planning to buy one more supercar. Already I'm having a Mercedes Benz. I'm very much comfortable with this Mercedes Benz. But nowadays I'm also thinking to buy one supercar in my life. So this is only because of my experience I can able to think. And I'm not telling you to think like to buy supercar. No, forget the supercar. At least think to become executive diamond with one Mercedes car. Like that, if you plan practically, definitely I will say with my experiences, you will land in mission Moon 4. That means mission possible. Mission IndusViva Executive Diamond possible. You can land down there. You can enjoy the fruits of that. So whatever the research they are doing on the sun, on the moon, on the other planets, the same mission we are also doing here in our network marketing, in our IndusViva career. The only difference is that how much seriousness they are taking, how much dedication, how much devotion, how much sacrifices they are doing towards this mission. That is very much important. So I do know that when I was in working in a Tata Institute, and I was very close, quite to ISRO people. My colleagues were there, my friends were there, and we used to meet. We used to have lunch together, sometimes dinner together. We used to talk. Actually, there was an information exchange between Tata Institute and ISRO earlier. I was there, but one thing was common, that we were very much dedicated when it comes to the science, comes to the innovation, discoveries and all. No, we have to work day and night shift. We can't deny. Actually, we can't take much leaves, much holidays, and we have to sacrifice so many festivals. We have to undergo a lot of turbulences, lot of challenges, so many health challenges, mental disturbances, so many things were there. Sometimes they will give salary, like 3 months, 6 months, like that they used to give. So many problems were there. It is still there, but we have to overcome all these things to come off in life. So, my dear friend, finally, I'm going to wind up with one quote. If you stay a longer period, if you if you give a longer, what to say, if you stay a very long period in one system, if you give a maximum time to that particular company, definitely you come up in your life. That is what is my message. As I gave much time to IndusViva, and it has given everything, a luxurious life, everything that what I wanted in my life. And I wish Almighty to stay a longer period in this industry, stay another 500 weeks in IndusViva. And after 500 weeks of IndusViva, I want to see you as a good leader, as a no Black Diamond ambassador, and with one supercar. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Over to MC, over to Vishnu Sakya. Thank you very much. And God bless you all.